Hey, welcome everybody to Christmas Eve 2025. For years we fell for a lie, didn't we, cousins? You know the one I'm talking about. That beautiful, glittering lie of the perfect Christmas sold to us in commercials and on that perfectly curated social media feed. We chased it. We spent money. We spent money we didn't even have. And then we pushed ourselves to the breaking point, trying to manufacture that good old Christmas spirit. But every year after the presents were unwrapped and all the chaos died down, a lot of us, we were left with just a ho hum feeling and a big pile of debt. Well, this is the story of how we finally stopped chasing that commercial dream and we found some profound joy in a place we never even expect to find it. So come on, cousins, let's pod about it.
In a world fraught with confusion, one man will break his silence. There was only one man for the job.
Come on, cousins, let's pod about it.
Oh, it is the anatomy of a lie, isn't it? It is a lie that was told to us and we believed it. We believed it hook, line, and sinker. Welcome, you guys. You are now tuned in to the funkiest show this side of the Pecos, baby. Who, me? I'm just your friendly neighborhood liaison and your tour guide for this journey that we call life. We're celebrating Christmas Eve of 2025, and it feels a little bit different this year, doesn't it? It feels like this year is a year where everybody just got to be a little bit thrifty, a little frugal. It seems like cutting back and cutting corners is the theme of this year. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that are doing it extravagant and still are going in 100 miles an hour. But for most of us, I'm talking to the working class man and woman. We have found a way that we should be able to just not be paying off for Christmas in February. If you can't pay off Christmas in December, then I think we may have done too much. And I got to give it up for the people that always went above and beyond for me, y'all. Yeah, give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Pops and Fat Mama. Yeah, these people, they gave us the best Christmas that they could, and they did the best that they could. And I love them for that every single day. And I know that my father and my mother, they were on a budget. Are you? Are you, cousin? Are you on a budget this Christmas Eve? Because whatever you were going to do, you should have done it already. I understand a little bit of procrastination, but come on, man. Walmart is closed so that both checkers can be at home with their family, because it seems like that's all they have, about two people up there working the cash register. I want to talk to you guys about the anatomy of a lie. There is a subtle lie, isn't it? It's not a in your face one. It isn't just one thing either. It's 1,000 little tiny pressures that build into an avalanche of expectations. And it starts way back in October. I mean, the first whispers of holiday cheer going up and down those store aisles, and man, it seems like you can't even put the leftovers in the refrigerator for Thanksgiving. They already got Christmas going on. It starts right after Halloween, man. They can't wait. Why? Because they have commercialized it, and it is materialism, and they want to get that bread, brother. They want to get that money. So the pressure is on you. And what does the pressure stem from? You know, I believe, in my own humble opinion, it steers from us equating gift giving with love having. I How much I love you is by the gift that I give. Boy, have you seen some of these videos out there of ungrateful kids? Kids that are slamming down the presents. I didn't want that. And see, one kid took a hammer and just started beating the TV that he got. Talking about, I wanted a Samsung Smart TV. What is this? Are you kidding me? I grew up in a house, we had one television in the living room. Everybody didn't have TVs in the bedroom. Now, my goodness, everybody got to have their own boob tube. Uh, the pressure that we give into, we got to put an end to it. So it's the pressure to have the most brilliant light display on the block, have the best house that is lit up, or perfectly themed tree, or a calendar that is so packed with it. All these festive, Instagram worthy events make your head spin. And for my family, it became a performance. My wife and I, we were the producers, the directors, and we were totally stressed out. We were financing for a holiday play, and we were the main characters. And the main characters, often, it was our children, our kids. And we were just overwhelmed trying to enjoy that little show. I can still remember us being frantic and having that nervous energy every December, those late night shopping trips, fueled by a bunch of caffeine and anxiety, hunting for that one must-have toy that sold out everywhere. The weekends, they were just lost to decorating, and where we should have been joyful, having some family activities, and man, just trimming the tree with music and hot cocoa. No, it became tense. It was an exercise in perfection. See, I remember that sometimes those must-have toys, they sold out. People may not experience that today. Why online shopping? It wasn't what at the store that you could get that they ran out on the shelves. No, you can get it right from the distribution center nowadays. But one toy I remember was the Tickle Me Elmo. That toy was selling like hotcakes, man, and Cabbage Patch dolls. And I remember as a father, one of the biggest joys was just putting together some stuff, putting together the toys, and making sure that everything was assembled. That was my pleasure, to be able to roll that out and make sure that, hey, Santa came, I mean, and here it is. And I had, enjoy those milk and cookies. Love those milk and cookies. But see, we weren't actually making memories with the purchases. What we were doing, we were creating just a backdrop. We were so focused on how Christmas should look that we completely forgot to think about how it should make you feel. And the gifts, endless, overwhelming search of gifts. Anybody out there, cousin, raise your hand or give me a thumbs up or attaboy or a like or a comment if by your own admission you're not a good gift giver. Do you know what people want? It's hard nowadays, especially when you got trucks dropping off packages 6, 7 times a week. What could a person possibly want that they have not gotten already? So trying to search for those gifts, man, we do it because we're looking for what is trending. And we're trying to match up all that other stuff that other people are doing. Yeah, we still do it. We still wear the matching pajamas and a photograph that you will only wear once. Matching pajamas, we do that. We take that picture, and I get a kick out of it. Some people feel like, hey, it's corny. My sister told me that. Oh my goodness, not the matching pajamas. And I had on a cowboy hat and one of them, just having fun. Oh, my own little sister clowned me because of that hat. Boy, take that hat off. But we were just trying to just create some Christmas memories, not with elaborate stuff, but we would also go all out on Christmas dinners. with those calories that we don't need, and the amount of presents that we put on under that tree, it always fell just a little bit short, in my opinion, honestly. And sometimes I even felt embarrassed that I wasn't able to do more. I saw a video on social media about some rich, filthy rascal just berating and down talking other people. Hey, you're poor, aren't you? You're poor. This is what Christmas is supposed to look like, and had like all these presents, had 200 something presents under the tree. You can't afford this? Why? Because you're broke. You're a brokey. And he was just going on and on and on. I'm telling you, God don't like ugly. That is so ugly to be that type of person. So when I felt embarrassed, I should not have. We were trapped in a cycle of consumerism, and we were equating the amount of money we spent with the amount of love that we felt, and that's not real. So it's a story that pushed us from every single angle. The idea that happiness could be added to a cart. Not that you can't get happiness on inside of a gift. It's not going to make anybody love you more. So what are we doing? You see, because it's fleeting, isn't it? Isn't it, cousins? That it never lasted. And the thrill of a new toy, it would just fade away in a few days. Especially when you see them playing with the empty box that it came in instead, sometimes for hours. And we would leave behind just a cluttered house and a hollow feeling. And it was sinking down in my chest. And it was a year that happened for me where the tinsel just broke. It was a turning point. It wasn't some big dramatic movie moment. No, it was quiet. It was the evening of Christmas Day, and it was few years back, and I was just silently just stuffing fistfuls of paper into the trash bag. And I thought about how much we spent on wrapping paper that was made to be thrown in the garbage. But I feel like, man, we've done it. We pulled off another perfect Christmas. The meal was elaborate, and the house smelled good, and it looked like a magazine cover and a pile of gifts that, man, it wasn't monumental, but it was enough. And as I sat there in the silent aftermath of garbage, I couldn't think of a single genuine moment of peaceful connection that I had with my family. Never sat down in just quiet and admiration. And I realized that happiness, oh no, it was not included. No, happiness was not included. And it indeed was Christmas that was sold separately. Is Christmas sold separately for you? You know how they do with the batteries. Yeah, you got this. Can't play with it unless you went and got the batteries, because, batteries are sold separately. Is Christmas sold separately for you? Think about it. It's not inside of the presents, is it? Is it in the dinner? Is it in that tree that you have placed that inside of your house, whether it be a fresh tree or freshly cut, or if it's artificial and you just box it up and pull it out every single year? Is that the happiness? I like looking at the lights. Yeah, when it's time to go and set up the lights outside and everything. My father, Pops used to light our house up, brother. And I can't get up there. I'm not going that high up on no 2-story house. I will not do it, because you can fall, kill yourself trying to put up a Christmas light. You can forget that, brother. It's not going to happen to me. But yes, it's always some family out there, right? When it's time to set up and everybody got to look, hey, have some hot cocoa, Dad. And yeah, let's enjoy this. Where they at? When it's time to break down and put it away, nobody up in them rooms, the doors closed. Yeah, so you wind up saying that Christmas, it was separate than the purchases and the happiness. So Christmas, the true meaning of it. And I'm not talking about going back and exploring all the history of it. I know what it is. I know there's some paganism that was involved. I know that. And I know that Santa Claus is something else. I know it was all, I don't want to say it because my grandbaby might be listening to me through the door. But yes, I know the true meaning of it. I'm talking about goodwill towards men. Are we still doing that? Are we? Are we still getting out there and giving back? Is giving the essence, or is it getting? Which one is it? See, because I can give, and I think there are people in the world that can really use our giving, and not so much just a present or a trinket. I'm talking about maybe even just a meal, maybe just a little bit of time. It'd be nice just to sit down and just to talk with someone, ask them about their experiences, their life. And around the holidays, they might be missing people because it's not joyous and happy for everyone. Some people just need somebody. Are you somebody, cousin? Because if you're like me, you felt empty. And worse, feel like you had missed it. Yeah, I missed the very thing I was trying so hard to create. We had been running, man, 100 miles an hour on that holiday hamster wheel, chasing a version of Christmas that wasn't even real, wasn't even the truth. It was commercialized, and it was draining our joy, draining our finances, and draining our connection to each other. That was my moment. That was the night I gave myself permission to get off the wheel and let go of the big Christmas lie. You're not going to buy Christmas. Yeah, you can buy toys, you can buy gifts. Yes, you can. But you are not really going to buy Christmas. I want you all to just reach out. Reach out to somebody. There is somebody in your life you probably haven't talked to in a while. And it'd be good this holiday season just to do that simple thing and just have a conversation. Maybe it's something that it can be heartfelt. Maybe it can be just something, just surface. Just holler at your boy. That's all you got to do. And maybe somebody out there is in need. I'm not going to take much of your time. And if you do need to reach me, hey, you can find me on all of these stations here. You can find me on Spotify or my Facebook, which I post often on there. And of course, my homepage over on YouTube. That is youtube.com @TheTPatrick. Or you can even find me over there on TikTok at Cat Daddy in the Mix. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you like to support this program, I can use your assistance. I would love for you to be able to reach out to me over there on Cash App at Cat Daddy in the Mix, or at Word to the Wise Podcast on Venmo. So when we are talking about the things that we have been through throughout a whole year, man, it's a good time to just look back in retrospect. Are you still paying for Christmas in the next year after New Year's Eve? Have you raked up a bunch of credit card bills? Have you put yourself over the limit and stretch yourself thin? Well, I'm telling you right here, because I don't want you to do that. I know that it's Christmas Eve 2025, may be too late. I may be too late. But I want you guys to reach out and, and don't forget, tell somebody that you love them. Could you do that? Because, hey, we got each other, and all we have is family, food, football. Love me some good Christmas Day games. Minnesota Vikings going to be facing off against the Detroit Lions on football, and also got basketball. Lakers are playing. I'm a Laker fan. I'm a Viking fan. Two of my favorite teams playing on the same day. My daughter looked at me like, uh-oh. She was like, don't you let them ball teams dictate how you feel on Christmas Day. I gotta respect that. Do you get like that? If your team is playing on Christmas and they lose, do it mess your Christmas up? Don't let the millionaires mess your Christmas up, kinfolk. All right? Keep doing what you got to do. Keep living. Keep waking up in the morning, and I will too. I'm out here. I'm doing this thing on a regular basis. Hey, I would love for you guys to be able to reach out, and whatever you do, think about some of the past episodes that I have. I have a good episode called A Rock in a Hard Place. I would love for you to be able to check out that podcast. Or if you need a good mentor in your life, go ahead and check that out as well. Anytime and every time that you see me, I'm out here. I'm doing my thing because I love what I do. This is episode 60. And in episode 60, we have the opportunity to say, you know what? I've done it. I said that I was going to start this podcast, and this podcast has been started. So if you would like to be able to support it and keep it going, please do. We'd love to be able to see you. And I really like this episode. I think this one is my most successful one to date. It is called What Happened to the Old Neighborhoods. Everybody out there, keep doing what you're doing, and you will see me. I will be around. And that is my time. Hey, appreciate you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. It's a jungle out there. Keep swinging like Tarzan. And no matter what you do, just know that old cousin Terry is out here and I got your back like vertebrae. Oh yeah, because I'm going to give it to you how you should get it. You have a great holiday. Yeah, bless somebody. Eat a lot. Have a great time, all right? I would love to be able to see you guys on next Wednesday. We're going to be talking about New Year's Eve and having a brand new mindset. I'll be seeing you around. Love, peace, and hot catfish grease.
I hope you like the podcast and you really like the podcast.
Come on, be serious.